students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine at your home. So stay home and stay healthy. So today date is 25th May 2020 and we are going to start lesson number first, categories of computers and computer languages. And here categories means different types of computers, or we can say varieties of computers. So students, you carry different types of bags to different places depending on your requirements. For example, when you go to school, you carry a school bag in which you keep your books, notebooks and other necessary items. And when you go for some sports activity, you carry sports equipment in a sports bag. Likewise, you have the options to select computers that suit your needs. Here they are saying, if you are going for a school, then you can keep your books, notebooks and other necessary items like pencils, pens and eraser in your school bags. And if you are going for some sports activity, then you can keep material like football etc. in your sports bag. Likewise, we can also select computers to accomplish our need. So these computers are designed and categorized with respect to their size, speed, storage capacity and cost. So these computers are categorized like some computers have big size and some have small size, and some speed is very fast or very low, and some has highest storage capacity and some have low storage capacity, and according to that cost will also vary. So types of computer, our first topic is types of computers. Let us discuss the different types of computers. So first one is microcomputers. These computers are small in size and cost less. ये size में small होते हैं और इनकी cost भी क्या होती है less. And they are usually designed for personal use. Therefore, they are also called personal computers or PCs. अगर हमने कोई अपना पर्सनल काम करना है तो हम क्या यूज़ करेंगे, माइक्रो कंप्यूटर्स. दैट्स वाई इट इज़ कोल्ड PCs or personal computers. For example, Commodore 64, IBM PCs. These are the examples of microcomputers. And they are mainly used in homes, schools, offices, shops, banks, etc. So following are the various microcomputers that are given different names according to their usage. And now I am explaining to you different types of microcomputers. So first one is desktop computers. And these computers are designed to fit comfortably on top of desk. जैसे इसके नेम से क्लियर हो रहा है कि ये कंप्यूटर्स हम कहाँ पे प्लेस कर सकते हैं, एट द टॉप ऑफ द डेस्क. Desktop computers typically come with several units such as monitors, CPU, keyboard and mouse which are connected to each other and work like a single unit. जैसे कि आप ये पिक्चर देख रहे हो, यहाँ पे क्या क्या है, मॉनिटर, here is monitor, one keyboard, CPU and mouse. और ये वर्क कैसे करते हैं, लाइक अ सिंगल यूनिट, आपस में मिलके ये क्या करते हैं, वर्क करते हैं. एज in the computer lab also, in our school, in our computer lab also we are using desktop computers. And the next type is laptop computers. These computers are small in size and can be placed on the lap. हम अपनी लैब पे रख सकते हैं इस कंप्यूटर्स को. And these are battery operated and portable. इसमें क्या होती है, बैटरी लगती है, और ये portable है. Portable means we can carry these computers from one place to another place. So that's why it is called portable computers. We can perform all the tasks on it as we do on a desktop. But laptops are more expensive than desktop computers, as these are also portable computers. So that's why its cost is also high. And these computers are mainly used by people who travel a lot. And we can fold down the screen of laptop onto the keyboard when not in use. हम इसको fold करके भी रख सकते हैं. And laptops usually have 13 to 15 inch screen. जो लैपटॉप की नॉर्मल स्क्रीन होती है, that is from 13 to 15 inch. And the next one is tablet computer. The next type is tablet computer. These computers are smaller and lighter than laptop computers. ये small भी होते हैं और light weight भी होते हैं as comparative to laptop computers, but bigger than smartphones. But smartphones से क्या होते हैं, big होते हैं. Instead of a keyboard and mouse, tablets use touch sensitive screen for typing and navigation. तो यहाँ पे क्या यूज़ करते हैं हम, टच स्क्रीन यूज़ करते हैं navigate करने के लिए, means if we want to shift from one page to another page, then that is called navigation. Tablets have 7-inch, 8-inch or 10-inch screen, and popular uses of tablets include reading e-books, watching movies, viewing photos, browsing net, etc. So these are some of the uses where we can use tablet computers. And the next type is palm top computers. A palm top computer is a small device that can fit in the palm of your hand. Palm, here palm means our hands, hatheli. The device has a similar features as that of a computer. It has a similar features as that of a computer, and it has a small screen and compressed keyboard. यहाँ पे हम आप देख सकते हो पिक्चर में से, हम इस कीबोर्ड को क्या कर सकते हैं, कंप्रेस भी कर सकते हैं. कंप्रेस करना मीन्स अंदर करना. So some of these computers replace a keyboard or mouse with a pen that serve as the input device. हम इसको कैसे ऑपरेट कर सकते हैं, with the help of keyboard or mouse and with the pen also. So the next type is handheld devices. Devices that are small in size and can be easily held in the hand are called handheld devices. So they can be conveniently carried in the pocket. Here conveniently means easily we can carry it in the pocket. So some of the examples are smartphones, tablet computers are a few examples of handheld devices. The handheld computers are also called personal digital assistants, PDAs. Here what is the full form of PDA? Personal digital assistant. So these devices either have a touch enabled display screen as their input output interface or a simple display unit with a कीबोर्ड. जैसे तो इसमें क्या होता है, टच इनेबल्ड डिस्प्ले स्क्रीन होती है जो हम यूज़ करते हैं एज फॉर इनपुट और आउटपुट. लाइक अ डेस्कटॉप कंप्यूटर दीज डिवाइसेस कैन बी यूज टू परफॉर्म एनी टास्क. जैसे डेस्कटॉप कंप्यूटर होता है तो हैंड हेल्ड डिवाइसेस को भी हम क्या किस चीज़ के लिए यूज़ करते हैं, टू परफॉर्म एनी टाइप ऑफ टास्क. ओके, सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द types of microcomputers. So next one is smartphone. A smartphone is a handheld device that combines features of a personal computer with other common features of a mobile phone. ये हमें भी पता है स्मार्टफोन हम डेली यूज़ कर रहे हो, as you are watching videos on your smartphones that combines features of personal computer with other common features of a mobile phone. It can be used for making and receiving calls, text messaging, emailing, web browsing, capturing and viewing videos, gaming and much more. These are some of the uses of smartphone. So the next one is game console. A game console is a device used to play interactive video games. कोई भी अगर हमने वीडियो गेम प्ले करनी है तो उसके लिए क्या चाहिए हमें, गेम कंसोल, like joysticks, etc. So this device is equipped, here equipped means fit, with a display screen, game controls like joystick buttons and speakers. It can also be connected to a television on a computer. हम इसको कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं joystick को टेलीविज़न पे भी और कंप्यूटर पे भी. And in that case the computer interacts with the game through a handheld controller. तो हैंड हेल्ड कंट्रोलर, ये जॉयस्टिक क्या है, एक हैंड हेल्ड कंट्रोलर है, इसकी हेल्प से हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हैंडल कर सकते हैं. अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वी कैन ऑल्सो प्ले गेम. सो एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ सम गेम कंसोल्स इंक्लूड माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सबॉक्स, सोनी प्ले स्टेशन, निंटेंडो गेम क्यूब एंड निंटेंडो वी. So the next one is embedded system. An embedded system is the one that has a computer hardware with software embedded or implanted into a larger device. So जो embedded system होता है वो हम उसको किसके साथ अटैच करते हैं, उसको हम फिक्स कर देते हैं. इम्प्लांट मीन्स फिक्स कर देते हैं किसमें, लार्ज डिवाइस में. It comprises, here comprises means it includes. You can also write the meaning of these terms. Here comprises means includes. It includes of all the essential, here essential means important computer components like CPU, RAM, ROM, input and output medium, but does not have hard disk drive, keyboard or screen. It is designed to perform a specific task in various devices. अगर कोई भी डिवाइसेस में कोई स्पेसिफिक टास्क परफॉर्म करना है तो उसके अंदर क्या लगा होता है, एम्बेडेड सिस्टम. एम्बेडेड सिस्टम ही है जो सारे के सारे टास्क उस डिवाइस के अंदर परफॉर्म करता है. फॉर एग्जांपल टीवी सेट्स, व्हीकल्स, टेलीफोन्स, डिजिटल कैमरास, वॉशिंग मशीन्स एंड माइक्रोवेव्स. ये क्या है, ये सम एग्जांपल्स है जहाँ पे एम्बेडेड सिस्टम यूज़ होता है. Printers, dishwashers and medical equipment are the devices that are controlled by the embedded systems. So embedded systems are also called microcontrollers. Embedded system is also called microcontrollers. Let us understand the concept of embedded computers with the help of the given example. So from this example, it will be easily clear to you what are the embedded system. In a microwave oven, the role of embedded system is to take instructions from the user through the keypad and translate them into commands. So these commands are then passed on to the microwave to obtain the desired output. Suppose you want to cook noodles in a microwave. You will put the ingredients in a bowl and place that bowl on the glass tray. Set the timings for it and press the start button. The microwave will stop as per the timings set for cooking the noodles. All this is handled by the embedded computer of the microwave. So ये सारी की सारी वर्किंग को कौन हैंडल करता है, एम्बेडेड सिस्टम हैंडल करता है. जो भी इंस्ट्रक्शन हम माइक्रोवेव को दे रहे हैं वो कौन हैंडल कर रहा है, एम्बेडेड सिस्टम. सो नेक्स्ट वन कंप्यूटर्स आर मिनी कंप्यूटर्स. So what are the mini computers? These computers are bigger in size and they have high processing speed and are costlier than microcomputers. And these computers are used to handle 4 to 200 users simultaneously. Here simultaneously means at a single time. And they are used in banks, universities and in other organizations. Same like that, mainframe computers are there and these computers are powerful. They have large memory and high speed and they are used to handle huge amount of data and they can handle 100 of users at a single time. And these are the some of the examples of the mainframe computers. And the next one computers are supercomputers, and these computers are most powerful computers with a high processing speed. And they are used for weather forecasting, etc. And these are some of the examples of the supercomputers. So students, you will read now these pages. Take care. Bye bye.